So today we're heading out on another adventure nearer to home in the district of Ezine in Çanakkale. We're going to try and find an old building in the middle of nowhere. We've heard about an old Ottoman hunting lodge, a square enchanting building that was built for Cezayirli Gazi Hasan Pasha, or Hasan Pasha of Algiers. He lived from 1713 to 1790, and he was bought as a Georgian slave in eastern Turkey by a merchant from Tekirdağ who raised him like one of his own sons. He became an Ottoman admiral and Grand Vizier, and although he was based in the town of Çeşme, this hunting lodge was his. A colourful character, he would take his pet lion with him everywhere he went. So we have come through Mahmudiye and passed through Uvecik village, where we turned right and right again, and then took the road to Yeniköy, Papaz Plage, meaning New Village by the Priest's Beach. About 5 kilometres down this road from Uvecik, you'll see the sign for Cezayirli Hasan Pasha on the right, which is where this video started. This is a dirt track, and depending on weather conditions, it may be difficult for an ordinary car. It can get quite muddy. From the tarmac road, it is listed as 3.5 kilometres. I'm not quite sure if that's correct. It seems a little bit shorter than this. So, finally we arrive at our destination. Wow! Standing out on its own in the middle of nowhere is this perfectly shaped square building. This mansion or hunting lodge would have been built around 1785, which is extraordinary considering how intact it still is, exposed to the elements in this flat countryside. Originally there would have been a village called Kesikköy, but absolutely nothing of the village remains except for what looks like the foundations of a building nearby. Hasan Pasha, for short, would have wanted to secure lands at the entrance of the Dardanelles, and this large area of land would have extended inland and on the land upon which this building is built. The surrounding countryside provided excellent hunting grounds. Originally there would have been steps from the raised entrance of the building, but they've gone, as has the roof. If you look inside, you can see traces of the original timbers that would have been formed, or would have formed the two floors. There is evidence of a chimney as well, and you can see where the staircase would have been. Just outside there is an entrance in the ground, a kind of tunnel, which appears to lead towards the house. This may have been used for entry to the basement level of the building, but I can't be sure. Inside the building there also appears to be evidence of a well. The ornate vantage points at each corner of the roof part of the building would have provided some spectacular views of the surrounding countryside. One of the corner structures isn't present. It probably suffered from earthquake damage sometime in the past, or perhaps it just collapsed due to the test of time. I've heard that the structure is listed as a building that's very likely to be renovated and put back to its former glory at some point when funds become available, and let's hope that's the case, because it's quite an impressive structure.